here we are, closing moment. And also, we teleported Fabian online. Probably is already sleeping because he will present you the final video. So the Unlimited Reality event is finishing now. It was 2 long days. We would like to thank you, every attendees who joined us in this journey. In total, we had 949 attendees all over the world and 57 speakers. For us, it's impressive number. Also, we donated 119 meals for girls in Guinea via Share the Meal. Thank you very much for these 2 amazing days. We will remind you that the event was recorded. So if you hadn't seen some session, you will be able to watch it soon. The recorded will be available on our YouTube channel. You will receive an email with all the instructions very soon. So now let me launch the amazing video Fabian made for us.
So it's time for a wrap up. 2 amazing days, over 50 speakers, over I think 1,000 participants, and a lot of inspiration. At the inauguration speech of Joe Biden, a poet took the main stage. And what Amanda Gorman was saying was very powerful. And I think it also relates to us. There's always light if we're only strong enough to see it, if we're only strong enough to be it. And so with a bright and light performance, I'd like to close this day with another artistic recording. So a wrap up of all these learnings of this day. And I hope that you could also feel the sun, but also the brightness, because light is hope, is power, is energy, and Unlimited Realities is really opening up this power for you. Enjoy the show. So there's light, and we have to find a huge and beautiful balance with it. We dived into so many new realities, starting with VR, AR, and learning about XR, SR. And I was inviting you to use as well the UR, your reality, to shape a better collective reality, and OR, our reality for the future. Currently, all of these technologies and the realities are merging, are colliding, but as well disrupting. And we have to watch out that they're not disrupting humanity. So in this way, really look out and find a beautiful balance with it. Play with it, find the spots to slow down, but then from there on also get into motion again. Sometimes things seem to be happening behind our back, but believe in the power and be present to capture this power with us. So it is a new quantum reality, and we have to dive into it. But from there on, also see it as a dance of change, a dance of the quantum, where we can also be the leaders. We can inspire this movement. It can shape us, and we can here and there also lift it up, dive back in. And from there on also see the analog and the digital as a fun part. Sometimes this one is bigger and we have to find our place in it. And so as well, put out your wings of inspiration. And in these inspiring times, fight the right swing in between digital, analog. There's a space for all of us. And that's the one that we should encounter and enjoy. Let's never forget about the human potential. I was talking about becoming exponential human, but also the 4P model is pretty inspiring, how to think about human to human communication. So what makes a person creative, but as well, what makes a product creative, and what's the process at the end of the day that from there on shapes these creative sparkles. And somewhere there, we have to understand, if we zoom out again, there's like a whole environment around it. The fourth P is the press. So there's creative pressure. And I think in here and today, we also found the right creative environment to excel. Today, we also covered how VR and these realities are impacting personal development and coaching. What's the psychology behind it? And at some point, I really feel that all of these realities might have an impact on our talents, our skills. We also discovered the internet of skills, but I'm sure it's not just the right mindset. We also need the right heartbeat to really emerge and discover the best potential. And so we need, as humanity, create a connection, but also momentum. And then, if we really achieve to capture this momentum, I think we can create our own fusion, our new reality, and this when create a magical momentum for a better tomorrow, for a better flow, and for a deep, deep embodied connection with all of our senses, feeling it, touching it, hearing it, seeing it, but as well tasting it. So all of these sensing immersing into one between human and tech. Let's watch out for each other, but also play in these metaverses, so earthly and beyond Earth. And I hope that we'll find a mindful and grateful attitude with this one. So it's also a game of zooming in and zooming out, having this overview effect, but also then focusing on one main area. The areas that we've been tickling that are also super interrelated is the future of industry, the future of realities, and how these things are actually from there on shaping new realities, shaping really these unlimited realities, and also beauty. And sometimes the structure is changing, something might be flowing, something might be more center now, but then moving out again. It's really this vibrant times that we live in, and I really hope that we can all be co-shapers of this movement, see the beauty in it, and see sometimes we have to exchange things for something new to emerge, and sometimes we have to combine things, but also understand the interrelationship of it. And there's also, yeah, there is a certain magic inside of it, and I hope that we can find this art, this magic, this inspiration, but also this collective power. So get this light out to the world in order to create these unlimited realities. We had a lot of joy, fun over these days, and the question might not be is it AR, VR, or the mixed realities. There will be something new come in the game. We have to become exponentially human, and the wisdom of all of these speakers will help us to do so. Thanks to all the sponsors, the Internet of Senses Forum, Singularity University, the Experience Plus team, and from there on, thanks to you for joining, for bringing this event into motion. Let's make these unlimited realities your reality, and from there on, once more, create our reality together. Thanks a lot. This was Fabian Seward with Artistic Recording for Unlimited Realities 2021.
Thank you, Fabian. Well, I think after this, I don't need to say anything on top. You did such a great work, well, both on the first wrap-up and now on the second one. It's just amazing, really good. You summed up some of the highlights of some of the speakers that have been sharing knowledge during the Internet of Senses Forum. I think, well, you mentioned during the artistic moment, it's all about building connections, building communities, building momentos, and catch the opportunities to really catch the moment and to really build things together. That's why we onboarded you on this journey, because we believe that by building and bringing on board different pieces into our ecosystem, we can really do great things together. So it was really great to have you. And you mentioned already, we would like to say thank you to everyone that joined us as attendees, as speakers. So all of the speakers dedicated their time and joined pro bono, just like all of us did. And that's really great, because we managed to have more than 20 hours of content, much more than that, that will be available in the future for everyone, for free as well. So it's really, I think together we can build unlimited realities, and that was the goal of the event. So thanks everyone, and I hope that this was just an initial step, that soon we will have other gatherings. either smaller or bigger. We don't know, but let's do the steps together. And I hope that we can meet in some of the hubs that were here today and some others in Stuttgart, in Brazil, in Portugal, everywhere, and bring you some more of these Internet of Senses that you can explore. And I hope that, yeah, you can share your feedback on the different channels. You can share it with others. And Fabricio, do you want to say something before we close the event?
Have a nice sleep, because now it's midnight. We have been online for the last, I think, 12 hours today and 12 hours yesterday. So a big thanks to Fabian. Really, I love the video. I love the first one. I love the second one. We will abuse of the video as I wrote, because it's a very great material, great wrap up, great artistic. How can I call it? Juggling philosopher action. So fantastic. So thanks again for being with us, and see you at the next event.
See you all. Bye bye.